Hi everyone, welcome to episode 5 of the Skein Scoop. I'm Lori, I'm the owner of Skein Yarn Shop in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. And this is Justine.
Hi.
I want to say my trusty sidekick, except I feel like it should be the other way around.
Yeah, well we're now co-workers.
That's right.
Evidenced by our official pins.
That's right, see?
That's my name.
We're so excited about our pins.
I know, they're so beautiful.
They're from Katrinkles.
They're beautiful. I did get very excited, and then I said to Michael, I got a pin with my name on it. And he was like, most people wouldn't be that excited about that, but
well, they're not us.
They're very beautiful.
So we're so happy to be with you guys again. We actually really, we really like doing this.
It is really fun, other than the fact that we never know how to get started.
Right.
But whatever.
Yeah.
There might be bloopers today.
There could be bloopers.
Actually, the number of people that have come into the store and been like, I know you from the podcast is that's a little weird.
Yeah, it is.
In a good way.
It's so great.
It's so fun.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. We so appreciate you watching us, and we hope you enjoy the content. And if you guys have any suggestions, please don't hesitate to put it in the comments.
And if you're watching us and you haven't subscribed or liked the video, please take a second to do that. But we have 317 subscribers.
Yay! That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm pretty
Episode
excited
5.
about that. We'll see what episode 5 brings. I've already got coffee breath, so sorry. Kind of feel like I should have gum next to me for this, but anyway, I feel like we have lots to talk about.
We have so much to talk about.
We do. What's been going on with you lately?
Well, school started.
That's right.
Which means that Harrison's back in school full time. So he's in 4th grade. And Ben has been in daycare, preschool throughout the summer, but Charlotte started 3 days a week.
Oh my gosh.
And it's getting better and better every time we go.
Sure.
For drop off. But every time we pick her up, she sees us and immediately is like, as soon as we walk
all of a sudden she remembers that she's supposed
like,
to be miserable.
I get mad at you, and she cries. Yeah. So and this morning she pitched a fit about putting her shoes on because she knew what was coming. So, but the pictures she's happy at school. She's doing her thing. She's around other kids. It's great.
It's the best thing. It's the best thing
it
for
is,
her.
Totally. Yeah. So she's there a few days a week, and it's been wonderful. So I have been here a few days a week.
So great.
Yes. It's been busy.
Justine just makes me a better person.
Oh, stop. I am.
She definitely makes me a better store owner.
I'm on a mission to make that back storage room like Container Store warehouse. It's gonna be so good.
Oh my gosh, I knew things were getting serious when Barbara Lyons got back there.
Yeah, I was like, hey Barbara, you want to help me with organizing something? And she was
like organizing?
She's like, she told me that she almost took a picture of her underwear drawer to show me how she folds her underwear, because it's a very specific way. You can watch she watches a lady on YouTube.
Oh,
the folding lady.
Marie Kondo, or a different lady?
Oh, I think it's a different lady, but it's like her whole podcast is just about folding laundry, and I think she has like thousands of subscribers, so I don't know how we don't.
That means there are so many people like the two of you.
I know. I don't fold like Barbara folds, though. I'm certain of it. I have too many little things happen, kids running around my house to fold.
So shockingly enough, there are certain things that I am anal about, and folding laundry is one of them.
Huh.
I can't really remember the last time I folded laundry.
It's because you're washing.
But when I do it, that's right. Yeah, I got a new washing machine and I love it.
Is it a top one or?
It's a top. So
is it clear at the top so you can pitch it?
It is. And that's exactly what I did for 20 minutes the other night.
Yeah, I did that when we got our first one in our old house. And then we had to leave it there.
Well, so when we moved to the house that we're now in, that was a little more than 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. It was time to get new washer and dryer. Ours were really old.
Yeah.
And it was like, I feel like front loaders were the thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
It was like, you got to have a front loader.
You got to have it on the pedestal with the drawer underneath.
That's right. Yeah. The risers and...
So you don't hurt your back bending over.
I know, but I still hurt my back. I still hurt my back with the risers.
The laundry's on the floor. You still have to bend over. It was the dumbest thing ever.
Right. You still have to go to the dryer. The dryer isn't a top loader. I mean, I'd love it if they made that happen. So anyway, so I got the top loader, but I feel like I was like, and this is classically Lori, I was like on the end of the trend, right? So I got the front loader. I can't believe this is what we're talking about, but
people love washing.
Anyway, it makes a, you know, big difference. So I might not fold laundry, but I do laundry.
Yeah.
So the clothes are clean, but I just found that I didn't love it. And the front loader, because it smelled, and you always have to keep
leave the door
you have to leave the door open. I mean, what is the sense in that? But anyway, we stuck with it for 10 years, and you know, had a variety of issues with it, and it finally died. And so I was so excited to get a top loader. Kevin was amazed at how big the drum is. Not the machine isn't like a monster, but like the drum like takes up all the room of the machine.
And then you really can just sit there and watch the whole thing. Because I watched the whole thing. I used to sit there and just watch it. Michael was like, "You're a freak."
Well, so that's basically what Kevin said the other night, because he was going to sleep, and I said, "Okay, I'll be in a few minutes." And 20 minutes later, I wasn't there, and he goes, "Lore."
You're like, "Just watching the laundry."
And I'm like, "Yep, I'm just watching the laundry." And he's like, he always says, "Freak." He goes,
"Whatever.
You're a freak." And so, but I was amazed, because of course, when you go that long between like those big purchases, like a big appliance like that, or a car, the difference between the one you had and the one you got is massive. And like all the bells and whistles are like so cool.
Yeah.
And so I loved the fact that, you know, this was a top loader, and that it was so big and there was no agitator in it. But I was like amazed at like how it like sensed how much laundry was in there, and it's so efficient. I just loved it. So there you have it.
So if you've been watching us this is your first episode. This is a knitting podcast, but we're talking about washing machines today.
That's right. Because
it's a big thing. You didn't have a washing machine and you needed to get one.
I didn't.
And the fact that you were able to actually get one, because there's like a shortage on those things.
Very quickly. We got it in a week. So so that was good. There's the excitement in my life.
That was exciting. So pretty much nothing else is going on in my life other than driving the children to places.
Yeah, you got that on your plate for about 15 more years.
Yeah,
at least.
Harrison's in all the things, so he's got baseball, and it happens all the time, and then flag football, which is tonight, and he's pumped. He wore his cute little jersey to school today, and I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to do that. He's like, ask Dad. I am supposed to do that. I'm like, okay,
all right,
whatever. I don't care. And Ben starts soccer tomorrow, and he is so excited. He's so excited that every day this week when I picked him up from school, his teacher would say, 5 more days till the soccer game.
5 more sleeps.
4 more sleeps till the soccer game. Yeah, she knows. So they're so excited.
I wish I could go.
I know.
I'm going to go one. I'm going to
close the store and everybody can have a field trip to Ben's soccer game.
That sounds awesome. Well, I'll be like,
everybody
lined up, knitting.
Actually, all the ladies here love my children.
What's not to love? They're
Harrison
super cute.
Spent the day here yesterday for the Jewish holiday. And he sat here for 7-8 hours.
Unbelievable.
And he
good.
He was being obsessed with his iPad for a long portion of time.
It's all right.
Until all of a sudden he wasn't. And then he's like, we got home and he's like, Mom, I helped my friend Kathy pick out 4 colors for her new pattern that she's going to do. And I helped Robin play her video game on her phone. And I was like, okay, bud. And then he just loves it here. So
it was fantastic.
He was a good boy.
He was so good.
Mm-hmm. But I was happy to send him to school today.
Yeah. I was just going to say something, but I can't remember what it was. That's not an unusual occurrence. Oh, I was going to say, I was here yesterday, but I wasn't supposed to be here yesterday.
You weren't supposed to be here.
I was supposed to be home doing nothing and fasting.
You did fast. You just didn't do nothing.
That is true.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell God.
Don't tell anyone.
I was here. Okay. Oh, wait. Who was it? Carol Nahad said.
I think he already knows.
You think? What am I love what my mother-in-law said last night, Sheila.
Yeah, what'd she say?
We're breaking the fast, and I said to her, I said, don't tell God. And she goes, did you work today? And I said, don't tell God. And she's like, I think he's got bigger fish to fry.
Nice.
Oh, can I ask and that actually made me feel really good that she didn't judge me.
When you break the fast, you serve breakfast foods? Is that
in my family we do? I feel like it's like a thing to serve, like it's like to break it with a dairy meal, and I don't know what that's about. I have the feeling we will get comments after this with people explaining, but we've always broken it. Yeah, with like, you know, like cream, you know, like bagels and cream cheese and lox and kugel, and the kugel was so good.
I don't know what that is.
You know what kugel is? Oh,
is it bread?
Is
it fish?
No. It's like it's another word for it is noodle pudding. So I think kugel is probably German or Yiddish.
Well, I should probably know that because I'm German, but
it's delicious. And
noodle pudding,
and there are lots of different ways to make it.
I'm going to insert a picture of kugel right here.
Oh, you know what you have to get me to approve it first because I want it to be like the kugel that I like, because there are lots of different kinds. And the one that I make is the best. And it's not my recipe, it's my mother-in-law's recipe, and it is absolutely delicious.
Huh.
So anyway.
Well, I like noodles and I like pudding.
All right. I could go on and talk about college applications, but
nope. We'll be here for a while.
Yeah, seriously. We'll be able to talk about that for a lot, so I'll let it go for this week.
All right, well, let's talk about some knitting things.
I think we shall. I think we should talk about what you are wearing.
Yes. We've been talking about this for a while, but I finished it. My Easy Eyelet Yoke sweater by Knitatude. I made it in Mochi.
You can say Mochi. I love when you say that.
It's really cute. It's like not clingy.
It's beautiful.
It hangs really good. The drape is so good. So good.
It's so perfect. You did such an amazing job.
It's really like you can make it be really snuggly and stretchy, but I like to have it up too, and it's fine. It's so good.
Good.
It's really good. It's really good. And now that I've made so many sweaters in the last year, I could say
in the last year. How about in the last month?
In the last month, yeah. Well, I'm really upset about that. We won't talk about that until later.
Okay.
This is the easiest of all sweaters.
You really think so? That's the one?
This is
because you've made a lot of different sweaters.
This is easier. Well, what? I said that the other sweater was easy, and everybody's mad at me for saying it was easy. So,
the City Limit sweater.
Once you get past the short rows, it's easy.
We're just gonna leave it there.
I promise. This is the easiest sweater of all time. Easy, 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 easy. In fact,
and such a great result.
Oh, totally. I'm completely obsessed with it. And we had initially ordered in the Mochi. We had initially ordered all the new colors.
And it's by Berroco.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
We had ordered all the new colors. So
yes.
We had a customer who came in and she was like, I really want to make your sweater, but I want to make it in pink. They have the pink on the website. And we didn't ever see the pink because you just ordered
the new colors.
And so we went online and ordered a bunch of other new colors, and they're right behind us. Isn't that convenient?
I wonder who thought of that.
So there's a vanilla color that's up here. It doesn't fit in our other 10 colors, but we have black, gray, yellow.
Wait, I think I'm blocking the new colors.
That's okay. I'll pull them out. This one is the one that my sweater's in. The darker green, the lighter green, and then there's like a burgundy, a reddish color. And then these two lovelies. This pink.
Did I just move the table?
No.
Okay.
And it's pretty.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. I think my arms are longer than yours. And this blue. They totally are.
Oh, I love it. And you know
this one is called.
Go ahead.
It's called
Blueberry,
but in the pictures it looked a lot more pink, but it is a really perfect color. It's really pretty. And I can't even say enough about this yarn. My sweater took 5 balls, and at $12 a ball, like it's a super affordable, beautiful result. My sister working on a sample for the store in a blanket, but then afterwards she's going to make her first sweater, and she's making this one. I'm so proud of her. Go.
Me too. She's an excellent knitter.
She's a really good knitter. She just doesn't have a lot of time, but now she's like getting to the point where she's like, I'm knitting in my car at soccer practice instead of just sitting on her phone. It's such a waste of time when you could be knitting.
Well, she is a social media expert. That has helped us a lot.
She is, yeah. She's big into the social media stuff.
Didn't Barbara Lyons say, she's getting a lot of play today, Barbara Lyons, because we love her. She said it was the floof.
Oh, yeah. So I'm not even, and even it says, look at the floof. It floofs. When you're knitting with this yarn,
It just goes,
it goes, floof. And then she walked in and she goes, your floof got me. Last up, you said floof, and I had to have that sweater. And the knitting barber cords. I just can't say enough about them. And I think if you're seriously considering making a sweater and you really want to make sure that the sweater is going to fit you and hit you at the right length, you have got to have them. And I'll talk more about them with my other sweater that I'm working on. But I think that the length of this was supposed to go even a little bit longer. And so I must have tried it on 5 times the body, and I never would have done that before the cords because I would never have put them one at a time on spare yarn. Never. Yeah. So if you don't have your knitting barber cords, you need to get them, and we still have a few.
We do, but I basically will always have them because they've become this indispensable tool.
I can't live without it.
Yeah, we love them.
Charlotte tried to take them from me,
and JoJo, the knitting barber, she sent me the coolest
really cute
tape measure, like in a
she
leather case. I wouldn't be surprised if she does. I'm gonna have to ask her.
She's cool.
She is cool. So anyway, finished
object. I'm so in love with it.
I can't wait to make mine. I think I'm gonna make it. So the other thing I'm gonna say is that there's literally not one bad color.
No, there's not.
They're all great. I mean, you might not be able to wear all of them. Like I can't wear that yellow. But they're all good. I think I'm doing this color. I think I'm going to do this color.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. And you know who commented and said she loved it so much when we saw it, we showed it on the last podcast, was Skein Cocaine. Said she needed some mochi in her life. We loved that. So thanks for watching us, Skein Cocaine. We really appreciate it. And you guys should watch Skein Cocaine's podcast. So you might not know this about me, but I actually don't watch a lot of podcasts. I just don't have time. And or I don't make the time or whatever. I just don't. But I started watching a few more because I figured I probably should because we do one. So because Skein Cocaine commented, I'm like, I'm gonna watch Skein Cocaine's podcast. Yeah, it's so good.
I love watching podcasts.
I love her.
Yeah,
I think is it called, the Yarn Therapists or something like that? And some of the older ones she did with someone else, and then I think she took a break, and I feel like I don't know if she's doing them alone now, but she is great at it.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I could do it alone.
Goals. Well, that's the thing. I mean, she's alone and she's just so good at it.
Yeah. I watched another podcast, Nitty Natty.
Yep.
She's like one of my most faves. And
she's very popular.
She's like young and lives in New York, and she was a teacher, and now she's just doing knitting stuff, and she's really, really, really cute. But she doesn't have a knitting barber cord, and I've thought about buying one and sending it to her because I feel like it would change her life.
That's a really good idea.
Anyway, want to talk about more finished things?
Well, we can talk a little bit about this, which is a finished object. Not by me.
It's an old one though. I made that a long time ago.
But people love this.
I know.
I should probably take it off to show the whole thing.
Sure.
So this is A Girl's Best Friend.
Yeah, it's by Isabel Kraemer.
Yeah.
And
I gotta take my name tag off.
I did some stash busting for this actually. I had purchased this hot pink one.
Here's one way you can wear it.
Like a farmer's market, and I never found anything to go with it, and I just think that this is the most gorgeous shawl.
It is so, let me cover myself up.
These little white, these little things here in this like lighter pink section are super fun to make. Not super hard. The only thing that I really hated doing was all these baubles, because I really just don't like baubles. Making baubles. I like the end result of them.
Right.
But yeah, I love this shawl. And I also really loved the edging, how the ribbing is, I don't know if you could tell from here, but it's like not, there's only a one pearl in between, I think 3 ribs, so it's 3 by 1, and it's just, I think it's just so cool.
I love her patterns.
Isabel Kraemer, she's so great.
And so you use 3 skeins of fingering, right?
3 skeins of fingering, and we have just got so much yarn in this store for this.
Yeah.
And especially
oh my gosh.
tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Get to that in a minute.
All right, wait. Oh.
Oh, it just didn't go around the top.
Ooh. I need help dressing. I need help in so many ways.
There you go. It's great.
And
so that's a girl's best friend. It's an older pattern, not super old, but and I wanted to make it just like hers, because hers is like, I want to say mustard and pink and something else in the picture. It's just so pretty. It's a good one. And I love triangle shawls.
Me too. I do love triangle shawls.
I never wear them with the triangle in the back.
I will when I'm cold sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
If they're big enough. So I'm gonna put my name tag back on in case you don't know who I am.
All right, we have one more thing that a customer brought over, and our mannequin Sally's coming on over. You probably have seen this sweater. It was a newish pattern. It's called Fireworks by Marie Green. And who made this?
Lynn Ryan made this.
Lynn Ryan made it out of Berroco's Ultra Wool.
Yes.
Well, that's not the Ultra Wool DK, is it?
Oh no, I can just hop over and get the Ultra Wool DK.
I grabbed the wrong thing.
It basically looks the same.
Yeah. So this is a really beautiful sweater. She made it longer. It has really cute little details. The same pattern that's at the top of these fireworks going up is also on the side. Oh, almost lost her again. And down the sleeve. It's kind of hard to see in this. Oh, there you can see it. Did you notice that?
I actually did not.
Yeah, it's on the side too.
There was a lot going on yesterday.
Oh my gosh, was that yesterday?
Yeah. Was that yesterday?
I don't even know. It's beautiful, and she did a beautiful job. And we have a pretty good selection of colors in Ultra Wool DK. And
we just got a bunch more.
We just got a bunch more. I just haven't put it on the shelves yet. So
yeah, well, get on that.
I know, work harder.
All right, I can't. All right, whatever.
There we go.
So this is an extremely popular yarn.
It is really popular. It's superwash wool, 100%. You can put it in the washer, you can put it in the dryer, and it's a good one.
It is a good one, and we love it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like hardy.
Look at the
you know
darting.
What I mean? But it's
like darting that goes out here.
Oh yeah. And I feel like this. So this stitch. Who is calling me?
This is not the school.
I know, right? 398 1200. And these stitches, I think, are the same stitches as like in the sorrel sweaters.
Right? Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we should take it off so we could bring it closer. I don't know. No, it actually shows up better. Yeah, you can see those, right?
I'll put another picture in too, so you can see it maybe in another color.
Yeah, yeah.
In person, you can tell really clearly, but I want you to be able to see all the detail because it's really, really, really beautiful.
And Lynn did such a great job, and she did it so quickly.
And she was fast. Oh.
That's the second time that's happened.
Here goes your earring.
We're having all kinds of issues. It's just a regular day,
right? All right.
So there was that.
Oh, this isn't a whip anymore. It's a finished object. I finished it last night.
There you go.
All right, friends. I finished my coffee Toque toque. It is in from Me to Yarn, and it showcases this awesome pom-pom. And we will be getting our pom-poms in this week.
I can't wait.
A lot of pom-poms coming in. Yeah, this is a really, really fun, easy hat. It's so cute. And if you haven't seen the pattern, it's by Traci Millar of the Grocery Girls. And she also makes has the same pattern for socks. So this little section in the middle, I think it's smaller. It goes up the front of your foot. And I think there's one in the back too. My head is too big and I don't look that great in hats, but Lori does. So she's going to show you how
This is something that I have been told a few times. It's,
you don't wear hats though.
You know what? I aspire to wear hats. I really like hats.
It's so cute.
Wait. I feel like that looks goofy. Hold on a second. Let me fix this. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's better.
It's so cute. It's really cute. Yeah, when I put it on, this has like extra room here. When I put it on, it's like here, and it's like, no, my head is just far too large.
Do you think my head is small or just medium?
I think that my head is big around and long this way. Yours doesn't appear to be that long this way.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's really cute.
It is adorable.
It comes in 3 different sizes. I think there is a child's version. So
I can feel the pom-pom.
This hat is certainly perfect for a little girl probably, but just that pom-pom. We've had friends in the store, like Elaine's like, I need a pink one. I need a pink one.
I know.
So I make one for Kennedy.
That's right. That is right.
There's that hat. It's a good one. If you're looking for an easy project, this is it.
Love it.
Love it.
I know some yarn that's going to be really good for that.
Me too.
Just saying.
Okay. Want to talk some whips?
Yes, I do want to talk whips because that's what I have.
Excellent.
I was thinking to myself that of people who podcast, there's probably no one who has less finished objects than me.
Oh, stop.
But
all right, so in order to talk about all of our whips, we need to talk about what's happening tomorrow.
Yes, I can't believe it's happening tomorrow. It's so exciting.
I brought the sign over.
You did.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tomorrow, September 18th. I really hope that says Kenyarn. Does it flip around? Like
I think it does.
It must. That says Kenyarn, if not.
Otherwise, it just looks like a bunch of squiggles. And then they couldn't read our name tags either.
Oh, that would be so silly. Tomorrow, Kenyarn is here in the store. Jake from Kenyarn will be here from 10 to 1. And we will be showing off all of the colorways and yarn that he has dyed for us.
Exclusively.
For Skein Shop.
Our collection. You can tell, we're so excited. How many times have we said we're so excited?
So I brought over each of the colors on the fingering weight base so that we can kind of talk about the colors. We're getting all of the colors on his Cirrus fingering, which is 75%, 25% wool nylon. His Stratus DK. I don't have the tag here. And his Cumulus bulky. So we're going to have the fingering, DK, and bulky weight on these 8 colors based on romantic comedies that Lori picked.
Yay me. So, see, I do some stuff around here. So, anyway, we love, he's special. He just does an amazing job.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
So here's the first one, and appropriately, it is called Rom-Com.
Here it is. It's funny because when I was sorting them and putting labels on them with everybody yesterday, I was like, certain bases are just insane, and I cannot wait to see this in a sock. Like, I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so pretty. His labels are so cute too.
They are.
I didn't want to put the stickers on them because they're so cute.
I know.
So this is Rom-Com.
Next we have Love and Basketball.
The girls were screaming when they were helping put labels on this yesterday. They are obsessed with this. Apparently, the yellow and the gray is just like the biggest hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's really,
Grello.
really, it's so pretty. And this section right here with the black and white like speckle in there. Ugh, so good. That was my good ugh. Ugh, this one's pretty in pink.
I love it so
I'm obsessed
much.
with this color. You'll see why in a minute.
It is gorgeous.
So pretty. It's really pretty.
And I'm not like a crazy pink person.
This is a really good
It
pink.
is, it's such a different
These two
pink.
together too. Look at that. That pink is right there. It's so cool.
Yes.
And and even these two together, like that yellow is right there. It's so good. So good.
And then this one,
It's Pretty
Pretty
Woman.
Woman. Who doesn't love Pretty Woman,
Look at that.
right?
Oh my
What could be
gosh.
bad? Richard
Nothing.
Gere, Julia Roberts.
That's one of my favorite movies.
I love it.
You made a big mistake. Huge.
Huge.
Oh, it's so good. So
Yeah.
good.
I love.
I want this in a sock.
All right.
Mm.
We could not be happier.
This is When Harry Met Sally.
Another classic.
I,
There were so many, it was hard to choose.
yeah. Oh, so pretty.
Justine thinks I should make a hat in that color.
I think that everybody should make a hat in this color. It's so pretty.
And then you might have seen a little bit of this on Instagram.
This is made in Manhattan. I just can't. I cannot.
It's definitely one of my favorites.
It's.
If I had to pick.
I can't pick.
And
I
then
can't pick. I have one favorite.
this,
This is called How Stella Got Her Groove Back.
which I just watched the other day.
Really?
Yes.
I think that hopefully the color is coming up okay.
It's a little different in person.
Yeah,
That's
blues
the
are
thing.
very hard.
That is the thing about yarn. I mean, online is, listen, we all live in this world. We all, you know, even me occasionally, even though I have a yarn shop now, I buy yarn online and it's great, but there's just something about seeing it in person. The color is just a tiny bit
Better.
different. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
And you feel it. And this is why it's really important for
Local yarn shops.
yeah, we got to make sure they're not swallowed up. And here's the last one.
I think this
Possibly the best for last.
Yeah, this is my most favorite. This is Crazy Rich Asians, which I've never seen before.
Oh my gosh.
But somebody,
it's such a good movie.
a friend of mine was like, she saw Jake's post online and she lives far away. And she's like, can you get me on Saturday that one that's blue and blah, blah, like the colors? And I said, this one? And I showed her and she's like, yeah. And I said, that's called Crazy Rich Asians. She said, that's my favorite movie. And I've never even seen it.
You got to watch it.
Oh my God. It's just so unbelievable how beautiful this yarn is. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
I can't. I totally moved the table then. Sorry. Got all excited.
So I'm going to do this. I'm going to make like a bouquet.
Oh yeah, look at you. So all of these colors in all the three bases are going to be in the shop starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. So
And Jake will be
and
here
Jake will be here.
from 10 to 1
Mhm.
to say hi. He is the nicest.
His new pattern came out. Did you see it? It's the Kenyarn Spinal Wrap. Came out last night, I think. And I want to make it so bad. I think it's 7 colors. A fingering weight.
I saw the pictures like as it was developing.
It's just so cool. And I think he says like it's perfect for stash busting, but also like you'll need a couple full skeins, but if you have scrappy things, like it would be really fun if you had ideas and something spoke to you, bring in what you have to try to match to it, and we can help you and he can help you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A really cool fade to make that would be awesome. I'm so excited to chat with him about what I'm gonna do someday.
I'm just gonna
hold
this yarn.
Our friend Jen, who is the sock queen,
all right, I'll put it down, but I really
she got a skein of
Made in Manhattan,
and she made these beautiful socks. She's literally, I aspire to be a sock knitter like Jen. She's just always got socks going. And
hashtag goals.
Yeah, they're so beautiful. So this is
they're
the
perfect.
Hermione's Everyday
Socks
by Lueder. And this is just, I mean,
I feel like that yarn is perfect for that pattern.
You know what's funny is she was like, I love it even more on the bottom of the foot, like in the stockinette section. It looks, I mean, this would be such a cool sweater, right? I mean, so beautiful. But I agree with you. I think that this part, I just
and they're green.
They're
in a whole bunch of different ways. They're perfect. I love it.
So thank you, Jen.
Thank you so much, Jen.
They're so beautiful.
Bookworm Jen. Jen's back at school. Jen is a librarian.
I can imagine her as just being the nicest teacher that everybody wants to be around because she's just so nice.
She is.
I love her.
We're lucky she comes here. So what do we do? Are we doing whips?
Yeah, let's talk about some whips.
Let's talk about whips, baby.
Oh, God. She started to sing.
Clearly I'm getting comfortable, probably a little too comfortable. I apologize.
Okay.
So someday something's going to be, so really I have finished many things, but since I have opened the shop, it's been hard.
Yeah.
And I rely on a lot of other people, and most of the stuff that I have finished, I have given to other people. So someday I'm going to bring my cousin on here and she can show you all the things I've knit for her. So I really am a knitter. So I started this in Made in Manhattan. Is there a right side and a wrong side to this? Oh yeah, there is. So this is dotted rays, which I'm sure many, many of you are familiar with.
I love that in garter.
Garter? Yeah, right. She's trying to cover her Rhode Island accent. I love that in Gotta Stitch.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
I'm gonna be like Justine and bring it way in. But it will, I can't wait until it's finished. And
you're going to love that.
Oh my gosh. Because I'm going to wear it all the time. All the I love it.
Yeah, that color is spectacular. It really, really is. It's gonna look so good for you. Yeah, totally. Totally.
Totes, goats, as my kids say.
Do they say that? I don't think
they actually do.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Actually, I don't think Alex says that. Alex will not own up to that, but I feel like Samantha would.
So I'm really upset about my.
She shouldn't be upset.
My whip. I'm disappointed. I'm only disappointed in myself, not in the whip. I wanted it to be finished for tomorrow, and it just is not going to happen. And I had, after staying up 2 nights, like midnight or later, trying this week to just be done, we were talking on the phone, and she's like, "You look like you're dying. Like you should probably just go to bed." And I was like,
"Please just go to bed."
You're knitting down, and I was like,
I was like so worried. For the sake of the whip, go to bed.
So this is the Cozy Classic Raglan by Jessie May Martinson, she's Jessie Maid Designs.
Right, M-A-E-D.
M-A-E-D. But
right.
Her name is Jessie May.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I used the Kenyarn Stratus DK in the pretty and pink color. So let's talk about this sweater. It has a tubular cast on, which I had never done before. And
you did such a good job.
I did such a good job.
I don't even know why I said that because I know you know.
It's a really fun pattern. I almost dropped my coffee on the yarn. There's my little markers to show that I decreased all the times.
Apparently major inspiration there. A lot of people around the shop now doing that.
I love it. I also did my first tubular cast off on the sleeve, which
I love it.
Looks pretty great. So here's my
just ask her.
Here's my Knitting Barber plug.
Okay.
Not only do I use all the cords on the body, but I had I had done the body and then started the ribbing. So it said to do 7 inches and then to do 3 inches of ribbing. So I did 7.5 inches and I started and I did about 1.5 inches of ribbing. And I was like, I kept going and putting it on and looking at it and I was like, I don't know. So what I did was I put it on my cord. I did my sleeve. Then I put it on with one sleeve done again. I look ridiculous. My husband's always like, oh, are you done? What is that? Okay. So I realized that it was staying up on my shoulders more for whatever reason, and the length was just not going to be long enough. And I was like, oh, I could just do more ribbing, but it's 1 by 1 ribbing. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. So what I did was I kept my cord on, my Knitting Barber cord on, and then I took my needle above where the ribbing started and I went into the right leg of every stitch all the way around, and then I just pulled off my barber cord and unwrapped until I got to the live stitches that were on my needles. But had I not had the Knitting Barber cord, I would never have been able to keep trying it on. And so there you go. You have to have a cord. If you don't already and you're still listening, get a cord. But I love it, and I'm glad I'm making it longer. I don't know how much longer I'm going to make it, but I'm
very glad you're making it longer.
I have to make it longer.
Yeah.
No, maybe not as long as this one, because this one's like pretty long. It's 15 inches. I don't really want it.
No. But it needed to be.
It needs to be longer. She gives lots of options in the pattern.
Yeah.
For if you want to have shaping or if you want to just go straight down. Lots of different options.
It's a great pattern.
It's a really good pattern.
I have made and finished this pattern, just to let you know, for my daughter.
I just really love the cast on.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's fantastic.
So I'm super bummed that it's not finished. However, she's going on a mannequin tomorrow, just the way she is.
It's totally fine.
And people can see what it's like, because it is, the yarn is so beautiful. I mean, it is just like the perfect little sweatshirty sweater. It's spectacular. It's really, really.
I might make this in this color for me.
It's so pretty. I think that color is going to be the first to sell out, I bet. Hate to tell you that.
I better grab some.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Huge.
I am doing 2 at a time so that I'm alternating. And I'm really glad I'm doing that. Although I'm not doing it for the ribbing, because whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And another time we'll talk about that technique you're using.
Yeah.
Because I think we might be running low on time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, we're good. Okay. We got a little bit of time.
And you have one more whip, right?
I do have one more whip. It is.
I'm so proud.
It's barely started, but I am throwing down right now and saying it's going to be finished by tomorrow because it's a hat.
Okay.
And
a bulky hat.
It's a bulky hat. And so it is with this color, which is how Stella got her groove back color.
Oh God, it smells so good.
And in the bulky, in the Cumulus bulky, and it's gorgeous. I know there's not much done. I'm just on the ribbing, but it's just so. I just love the color and I love the yarn. It's wonderful to work with.
Oh, so you're making the Mountain Peaks.
Mountain Peaks.
Beanie by Cate Savard, and I'll put a picture in so you can see because it's a Colorwork hat. So what's your other color that you're gonna? I'll put a picture in.
Okay. All right. I don't want to ruin
I know
it.
how to do that.
Yes, I know. We need to show off every single one of your skills.
What's the other color that you're going to be using?
Of course, Made Manhattan. So here's the thing, though. It is color work, but it's mosaic knitting, which is so much. It's just, I shouldn't say so much because I don't think color work is that hard, but it's just quicker. Because you're only working with one color at a time with mosaic. I know. And so that's why at first I was like, it's color work. I don't think I'm going to have it finished. But I don't know. I might not get any sleep tonight, but because we do have a store to run.
Whatever.
So that's what I've got going on. And it's going to be beautiful.
All right. Other things to chat about. We got an order of Catrinkles.
And how great is it that I can just get in my car for 20 minutes and go pick up my order from Catrinkles. Yeah, we live in Rhode Island.
Hello.
And it's tiny.
So we've got another couple of these sock rulers.
Which are gonna sell out because all the people from Angie's sock class want those.
Oh, okay. Excellent. We got some, this is stuff that we've already had before, but they're just so cute. We got the acrylic Progress Keeper markers, stitch markers with the little socks and the metallic colors are so cute. Save that for last. We got a super cute Rhode Island is for Knitters needle gauge. Oh my gosh, I need to get my nails done.
And if you want any other states, let me know and I'll carry them because I can get any state.
And then we got some custom things.
We did.
So we got more of the, what do they call these?
The mini tools?
Oh, mini tools, yeah. So this one is a make one right and make one left little tool that's on a chain, but it now says Kenyarn shop on the back. This is new to us. These are right on wipe off bag tags. So they go on your bag and then you can
write on them with a permanent marker, but it's actually not permanent. Like, so it's permanent until
you use a Sharpie and then you use
alcohol or something
to get it off. So cute.
To get it off. Thank you, Jen, for suggesting those. We need to put one aside for her.
And then you go and tell them all of this.
This is so exciting. We might be the only ones excited. I don't think so though.
No.
So I love it. It's our new.
Oh, look at our reflections.
Look at that. That's so cool.
That's kind of creepy. Yeah.
You know what would make it worse? If there was a butterfly.
Oh God.
So anyway, let's try and. So yeah, they're mirrored, and they're the 2-inch gauge rulers
in rose gold.
Rose gold. You can't even appreciate how beautiful they are.
Yeah, I think that's. It looks just like a mirror with our faces on it, but they're really beautiful. Skein Yarn Shop.
I love it so much, and I really think that Marianne from Catrinkles, she was even like, I don't know if she hadn't seen one or she hadn't seen a logo as beautiful as ours or
obviously
whatever, but she was like, it's so pretty.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, so get them while the getting's good.
And this past weekend we had a huge delivery
from gosh.
One of our most favorite people, Kemper from Junk Yarn.
We sure did.
And Kemper, not only did she bring it with the colors that she picked for the shop.
Oh my gosh. Because we
didn't even, the first time we were like super bossy and opinionated about which colors we wanted. And then this time we were like, Kemper, can you just fill a box with this many that we want? And she was like, yep.
Yeah, we
didn't pick any of them. I think I said we should probably get
we said, yeah, you did. We said, we need the 5 colors from the sweater that Justine made because we sold out of them so quickly the last time. But otherwise you pick the colors, like all of them. You know, we just asked for some of her Barbie colors because.
Look at this color.
Oh my gosh.
This is called Maud.
I love it.
I would never have thought make a chocolatey brown and add hot pink, but Kemper did. This one is Malibu Barbie. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. The speckles on Kemper's yarn are just out of this world.
She's just,
This is Superstar.
She is such an artist.
A Superstar Barbie. And this one I'm like obsessed with, Amalia. It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
And all her colors go so good together.
They do.
Can you stand that? I can't even stand it. It's so good. So good.
We love it. And, you know, just to, oh wait, so let's finish with that. And then I was going to say something. Go ahead.
So not only is she just a complete artist, like that's the perfect word, but also she designed a color custom for a Skein yarn shop called Terra.
And it had to be green. Because if you're watching for the first time, green is my favorite color.
Oh my gosh.
And it's just
it's so pretty.
Beautiful.
Oh so I said, I want one of these sock sets, and then I called and I said, I forgot to get one of Terra. And she was like, I was afraid you didn't like it.
I know. I didn't say anything.
I was like, I just forgot. But yeah. And I brought it home and Michael's like, seriously, more yarn.
Oh God, Kevin doesn't even. God,
whatever.
Because I don't really bring it home anymore.
It just stays here.
It just stays here.
This is so beautiful. It is just so beautiful. And we have minis.
Oh my gosh.
We have a bit of
so many minis.
Left. We have sock sets left.
Yeah, we still have a decent number of minis left.
Yeah, I think tomorrow's going to be great for
I think
minis.
tomorrow they're going to be decimated.
Yeah.
I really do. And should we show a sock set?
Oh, sure.
Since they're right there. Yeah. So then, and again, with the sock sets, we just say to Kemper, please send us sock sets. We know you will send us beautiful ones.
This color is called 1959 Barbie. It's so
and
cool.
I totally see it. Like I totally see
yeah.
like the late 50s Barbie.
This one's called Lit Up Like a Crystal Ball and Candle in the Window. Very cool. This one I think is The Time of My Life. It's Baby and Begonia from Dirty Dancing, another favorite of mine. Jazz Cup, Double Love, and Morning Glory. Her speckles are just really, really gorgeous. And
I love this one.
this one is called Jurassic Park. Indira, I wonder why you like it. And Magnolia. It's so pretty. It's really,
I mean, I love all of them, but
gosh, it's really pretty.
it's my favorite.
It's good.
So I was just going to say that we are working to get the shop online because
We know people want to see Kenyarn, and you can only get this stuff here.
That's right.
And junk yarn.
So hopefully by the middle of next week, we will have it. And of course you will, as soon as it's live. And so what we're going to do is the Kenyarn first. So when we go live, it will only be the Kenyarn that's live. Because there's just so much to do, but we are working toward getting the entire shop online. Please just be patient.
But if you, we have this happen all the time. What did we ship out yesterday? 3 packages. If you see something on an Instagram story or you see something on the podcast, call us, call the shop, and we will be happy to send something to you or FaceTime with you to show you things, whatever you want to do.
Right.
So
we're happy to take you around the shop and virtually and put something together for you. That is our greatest pleasure.
Oh, there's nothing I like more than doing that.
Seriously. So
the shop's phone number.
The shop's phone number is 401-398-0110. I have to think about it.
I was thinking, I'm not even going to type. Yep, 0110.
That's right.
So yeah, call us and we'll be glad to. I mean, I shipped off, I talked to this lady yesterday on the phone and I want to go to South Carolina and hang out with her. Margaret.
Yeah.
So hi, Margaret.
We had so many, let's see. So yes, so we have our next big event, which you guys can look forward to, because we are always going to try to bring you fun stuff at a minimum once a month. So our next trunk show in October is with Gigi Bonin Yarn. So we are super excited. If you haven't seen Carrie's yarn, go on Instagram, go to Gigi Bonin. You'll put it in the Justine will put it in the notes and stuff.
Description below, but Gigi, if you just search for Gigi Bonin yarn,
yeah, it's GIGIBONIN, and her yarn is stunning, because really that's the only kind of yarn we carry. And so excited. Another Rhode Island dyer, and
I love to do the stuff with Rhode Island people. Keep it local. And
yep, so we have that coming up in November. We have Sam from Beachy Breeze Fibers coming. So I don't know if you're familiar with
oh my gosh, if you're not familiar, go check her out. She's amazing,
fantastic. So all these talented people
come into our store,
come into our shop. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching, and so many new friends. I like coming in. We had almost 18 people at Knit Night the other night, sit and knit, stay and crochet. I love that.
Everybody has been just wonderful. So we're super grateful. We love that you guys like watching us talk about yarn and what's going on here.
And washing machines.
And children and all of that. But
so thanks again.
For watching.
And did we miss anything else? More crochet classes.
Oh yeah.
Hat classes are coming.
There's a blocking class coming up in October.
That's right.
Hat classes.
All the
more
things.
Crochet classes. Lots of stuff happening. So keep an eye out.
All right. And we will see you in 2 weeks. Thanks
Bye,
again.
everybody.
Bye.